Woman, darling, let's really talk about it. Trans Dolkai, my queen, I absolutely love you. I don't know if you support Evil Queen or not, but she don't class you as a woman either, sweetheart. There's other trans people that I can talk about. So why do you zone on me, Evil Queen? Why don't you speak about the other people that still have pieces and parts below that are 100% trans, whether I like them or not? Not everyone wants to end up on botched up bodies. Not everyone has to sit there with a dildo 50 times a day trying to stretch out certain parts and places because you went and rushed into things instead of actually appreciating the journey. When my doctors feel it's right to take next steps, I will listen to them because I don't want to end up looking like you, okay, at 40 years old, give or take, yeah? Because that's you now, darling, right? But you didn't always look like that, did you, sweetheart? No? Because we can all be cruel, Evil Queen. Because you did once look like this in your 20s. So in your 20s, when you look like that, what, do you have the same opinion then? So what did you do, Evil Queen? Let's talk about it. As a female presenter, as someone that is presenting female right there, that may or may not still have had their genitalia, did you walk into the men's toilets? Was you a danger? Was you a danger then? Because you once had them, you sit there and say everyone with a trans woman with that genitalia is a danger. Was you a danger then? Because once upon a time you had that. Because you never always had what you have now. Was you a danger? You've got this obsession with kids, with trans people are this and trans people are that. You are an advocate. You are not an advocate for the transgender community, for the LGBT community. You're an absolute disgrace to the community. And I actually think it's jealousy because I never looked like that before I even started hormones. So that's what I think it is. I think you're jealous of a lot of things in your life. I think you actually resent and hate yourself so much as a person, right? You've got so many insecurities. CLA told me anyway, she sat down and had a conversation with me on how much you're insecure and how much you hate yourself. So just because you hold so much hate in your heart, don't take it out on us. Don't take it out on me. Don't take it out on the people in your live streams. Because what you really do all day, you sit there degrading others, you sit there talking about other people, because that is your kick, Evil Queen. That's what makes you sleep at night. That's what makes you feel better. And I will read you to feel time and time again. So yes, I am a trans woman. I'm a proud trans woman. I will take every single step in my journey on becoming who I am. And no one on this app will sit there anymore and tell me who the fuck I am, yeah? And I ain't got to prove to a single fucking person but myself on how I feel, yeah? I would not choose to go through or put my worst enemy through what I go through every single day, battling my thoughts, my feelings, my gender on who I am, yeah? It would be a lot more fucking easier living life as a fucking male, but unfortunately, it is just the way the cookie crumbles. And I don't feel that way, darling. So you want to keep going back to maybe 2 years ago. You don't know where I'm at in my journey now. I don't feel the need to share it like the likes of those lot. Because they do it for financial gain. They do it to victimize themselves. They do it to get on the rankings. They do it for money. I don't need to do that. I can count a number of trans people that come in here every single day that talk about, I'm on hormones, I'm this person. Live your life, girl. Live your fucking life. You're trans, congratulations. Move on with it. Does every single straight person in the world go on, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight? Live your journey. That's the way I do it, yeah? Not everyone on here is going to be that way. You want to sit, some trans people want to sit on here and go, oh, why is it such a concern? Because you make it such a concern. Because everything about you is the fact that you're trans. Does straight people day in, day out come on here and wave, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight? You've just attacked me because I'm straight. You've just insulted me because I'm straight. That's where I'm a bit different. That's where actually a lot of the straight community and the women like me on this app, because I actually agree with a lot of your thoughts and feelings on the trans community. I'm actually very real with it. I know who I was born as. I know I was once born male. I'm not delusional. That's why they respect me, because I know my place on who I am. Don't get me wrong, it fucking pains me to say it. But I'm not delusional, darling. I weren't always trans, yeah? Now, if we strip back you, Evil Queen, you also came out as a male. So just because you've had these upgrades, just because you may be on a iOS update, just because you've Megatron primed and some of us hasn't, does not mean if we strip that back, you are just not this, you are the same as how we all was once a time. So I don't want to hear out your fucking dirty, crusty, ugly mouth anymore. Mama Kaz isn't trans. Mama Kaz is the same as Alpha Bar. Because whether you like me or not, I hope 1.2k viewers appreciate how I've come on, I've explained it, I've debunked it, and I've shown you that just because there are some pre-op trans women on this app that may or not be at the same stage of as you at 40 years old, 20 years ahead of us, you're no better, darling. You're no more than, right? In fact, I think you hold a lot more masculinity than a lot of us trans women on this app. But that's something else, you know, giving black eyes to men. You sit here talking about your fixation that trans women, if they've still got their down below, should be a danger of going into trans toilets. You once had your down below, darling. Yeah? You once had your down below. So where did you go, sweetheart? Did you piss in a bush? No. I don't agree with if we see a 6'5" man with a fucking wig on walking into a female toilet. Yes, I think we all have eyes to realise, okay, that person's basically cosplaying and, you know, is a little bit sketchy. But I've never had a problem with me walking into the toilet, wanting to go to the toilet with someone else going, oh look, that person's a danger. Because I present myself as female every single day, okay? But now if Elphaba walked into the toilet, I think we'd all have a fright. If I walked into the toilet, I don't think there would be much concern. There never has been. So yeah, you know, just like other trans people on this app, why has it become a competition? Why has it become a competition? Why do you not sit there and, you know, embrace who you are, Evil Queen? You've got so many years, you know, if you was a nice person, right, and you actually was fucking nice, I would applaud you, because it's not easy being able to go through what you've gone through. But you have not one time used the fact that you've gone through what you've gone through to educate the younger trans people, to big them up, to be a figure. It's actually really sad that you've never been a figure of these younger trans people to go, you know what, you may not be there, but you will be where I'm at one day, yeah? It does, you know, it is a journey for a reason. I didn't click my eyes, guys, and I didn't have a vagina. It took time. But no, all of us are Elphaba because we've not got a vagina yet. Because you do at 40 years old. I'm fed up with it. If I really wanted to talk about it, do you know how I feel? I feel bullied. I feel attacked. I feel ganged up on. But what? Because Mama Kaz is the big bad wolf that screams and shouts. She hasn't got feelings. Why don't I really come on as much as I do? Because all I've fucking ever had is people like that attacking. You're not a woman, you're not a woman, you're not trans. And you've got thousands of people in the comments, yeah, deciding whether I'm trans or not. But I don't sit there and go in on that, guys. Yeah, but just let's not forget I'm human too, right? I just happen to be a lot more stronger, but there might be another trans person on this app that may not be as strong as me, that may not be able to take Evil Queen's sick chat-ins, yeah? That she's the only trans person. So before you want to go and run debates with Delusive Angie and other people, right? If you're going to sit there and say, I'm not trans, zone in on all the other people that still have their bits and bobs that are pre-op trans women as well. Because I'm not the only one that does on this app at 24 years old, right? Because there's some people that may not cause a gender concern to them, and that's okay. For other reasons, people want to weigh up the options, whether, you know, a life-changing, you know, scary surgery may not be their first option on their list. It may be other things, and it is something that people have to think about. You don't talk about how mental health comes into this. Mentally having to live with something for so many years, yeah, you may dislike it or you don't like it, that going how that can have a mental toll on a person. There's many things. Mentally, maybe someone can't do certain things yet because they're not in the best place mentally, and if they did take certain steps, they may no longer be here. It's happened to a lot of trans women. Or maybe they've heard things that actually scares them of doing that. Or maybe they just don't want to. But that does not make someone any more less of a trans woman. We've all got reasons why we have gender dysphoria. That may bother me, that might not bother me, but that's none of your business. Why is everything genitals and kids to you? I don't understand. So before you want to go run debates on me, I hope 1.12k of you can have a brain, yeah? And have actually taken in what I've said. And I'll say it one last time. Before you was 40 years old, Evil Queen, looking like this, you once looked like this, okay? And how would you feel if this person came on our screens and everyone sat there and said, you're a man, you look like this, look at you, where's your wig? Look at the way you look, where's your tits, where's your fanny? But you seem to do it to every single other person because you are jealous. Because you've gone through your updates and you still are as evil and as sick as you are. And you are ultimately not happy with who you are. So there we go. That's all I've got to say, guys. I will be opening my boxes, okay? For us being able to speak about this. My boxes are open for any other trans women that are in the same position as me as a pre-op trans woman that does want to speak. That's had absolutely enough of this, all right? Yeah, I agree. Elphaba is a cosplay. She's a witch. I absolutely agree with that. You know, she is someone that is absolutely milking the fact that she's trans and definitely using it for financial gain, just like she has done with so many other things, just like she's lied about autism, just like she's lied about certain disabilities, just like she's mocked different disabilities. This is just a part of her act. And this is just her way of feeling that she is a dancing and singing fucking witch. And that's facts, right? But we ain't all dancing, singing witches, painting ourselves as green, darling. So that's what makes the difference, yeah? Woman of the fucking news, woman of the world, you got so much brain. There's the difference, darling, between me and Elphaba. I don't sing and dance and paint myself green and want vocal surgery because I want to sound like a singing witch. I'm here on a personal journey, taking every single step as it comes, and that's why, believe it or not, there's a large amount of women that love me on this app and a lot of trans people that do. And that's fine, Evil Queen, and I actually welcome you into the box to have this discussion with me. You can send that as much as you want. I actually welcome you in this box, all right? Because at the end of the day, without your FYP show, it doesn't bother me. That actually bothered you once upon a time. This bothered you because it makes you feel more of a man. It doesn't bother me, Evil Queen. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you, darling. It doesn't actually bother me. But I invite you into the box. Because you always want to talk about me on other platforms. I invite you into the box, right, to explain to me why you think it's acceptable to sit there and bash every other pre-op trans woman just because you've got a vagina and you look botched. Yeah? Babe, I've seen the Twitter. Them 2 tangerines on your flat chest are not giving. Best believe. Alexa, play.
Do you want me to play?
Play I'm So Messy.
Messy by Lola Young on Amazon Music.
The comments speak for itself, darling. You know, this is not filtering comments. This isn't blocking people. This is people being able to have their own opinion. You know? So why didn't you actually look at this instead of your, you know, Mama Kaz is so hated, Mama Kaz is this, Mama Kaz is that. Well, there's the people talking.
When it was like -4 degrees.
There's the people talking.
Get what you say.
You know? I don't have to filter anyone talking. There you go.
Shut up for like once in your
Because you're so liked, because you're so loved. You're really not, darling. You're really, really not. You actually strip everyone from rights being able to talk unless it goes with what you're saying. So come on then, darling. Where are you? Where are you? You're not here? You're not here? Thank you, darling. That was very educational. Thank you, guys. I will. I'm fed up with it. She did say she's not a part of the trans community. She said that many times. She picks and chooses when she wants to be a part of the trans community. There's a difference. When she's under attack, she wants to be a part of the trans community. And you know what? Because I come in here and I've spoken so much sense to so many. That's why you lot hate it, because you are all jealous of me. That's why you tried to run on my accounts. That's why you tried to take me down. Because once upon a time, I was the fucking voice of reason on this app. Once upon a time, I did speak on behalf of every single person in the comments that may or may not have a fucking platform. And you so hated that, just like the likes of that rat, you and the rest of you guys, because you see me as a threat, right? And you've stopped at nothing to try and take me off this app. But I will always come back. You don't scare me. You scare others on this app, but you don't scare me, all right? So you can have your evil, sick, twisted people. You can have the little idiot people, right, that are so vulnerable in their minds, they stick by you, okay, for whatever fucking reason. You can have your little, You know, your little minions running around the app that gain nothing from you. But, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't need no one but me. I don't need no one but me. And I don't need anyone's validation. Miss Faye, go fuck yourself. All of the rest of you, look, go fuck yourself. So obsessed with Mama Kaz, so obsessed with me. I don't speak about you lot, but you all got to gather around together because you are all unhappy with yourselves. You are all unhappy with who you are as people. That's really the truth. But yes, guys, I do want to add others in here. I'm going to add you up. Gemma, I don't know why you're here. You don't like me, I don't like you, all right? I've got no reason to talk to you at all, okay? You see views, you want to run. You want to run here. Do you know what I mean? You know, you've got Miss Faye in here. So Miss Faye, I do just want to let you know that Evil Queen also sees you as a man. Yeah? Because, you know, you've also still got a doobly-doo-dah down below, darling. So, you know, you've still got that down there. You may not have removed it yet, but she still sees you as a man until you do that. Just by the way, darling. Yeah? You know, another one on here that's got a victim complex that's so obsessed with me. So obsessed with me. Runs on lies, runs on accusation, so wants my attention, so wants me to say their name. Right, he's sitting there waiting, creaming in their batty when Mama Kaz mentions their name because you sit on 20 viewers, if that without me, right, or without anyone else's thing. Someone that isn't liked in the trans community, right? Someone that doesn't have a leg to stand on. That is an absolute disgrace, okay? You know, I find it really, really, you know, funny. I really, really do. But yes, I will, guys. I'm going to add some people up, no worries. We're going to add some people up.
Hey.
Hello.
You're right.
You're all right. Go on, Sue.
One at a time. Can we hear from Official?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was
one
just
second.
going to say, yeah, I absolutely agree with you.
Thank you.
100%. 100%. It's been. I don't go live really. Well, I've just started to, but no, I absolutely agree. And the reason why I have a problem with that one is because some mysterious reason that person thinks it's a lot different to everybody else, and you know, I don't agree with it, and I'm with you.
So wait, just
100%.
out of concern, are you pre-op, post-op trans woman?
Yeah, I'm a pre-op.
Okay.
Well, over 13 years, I've been throughout the process, but as you said, no matter what it is, you are what you are. Do you know what I mean?
And I just want to say you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
But you know, like, I'm just saying, according to that person, someone like yourself,
I probably wouldn't be trans to that person. Exactly, I agree.
and I think that's absolutely disgusting. I really, really do.
Absolutely.
I'm sick to death of it. You know, because you've not had, you know, a certain surgery, darling, you're alpha bar, unfortunately.
Absolutely. No, I agree. Absolutely. Like, who is that person to actually identify that? Do you get what I mean?
There you go.
But
Sarah, can I hear from you, my darling?
Oh, gorgeous. You all right? Now, I've decided to jump on this because I'm already supporting you lot and everything, no matter what. She's a disgrace because like, she mentioned something the other day that she wanted to do a platform regarding black trans and homophobic. Do you understand where I'm coming? You've probably seen it and whatever, yeah? So she's got another person in, which is an old trans woman, which is called House of Devil, whatever you want to call it, yeah? She mentioned about my forehead was masculine, so I said, do you want to go and shave your whiskers off from your mouth? Do you understand where I'm coming from? You can't come for me. So Eva Queen was doing the most. She said something.
Oh, sorry,
Exactly. And she was actually doing the most, telling me about,
I'm not doing this out in a spite.
No, I know.
You actually deserve this because you do this. You have sat there and
yeah,
degraded.
this is on a daily of what that person does. Exactly.
Day in, day out. That's what your life is about,
He
darling.
called me a man.
Reality check.
He called me a man. I said, so if my forehead's like yours, your forehead's the size as a fucking Brixton Bridge, darling, and wider like that. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So she's doing the absolute most. Tomorrow she's got a platform, trying to set a platform with that crazy window lady. That's another one that I read out early hours this morning. Me and Official go back 13 years. I helped her on her journey. no matter what. I don't slate at
Just
people.
ask Sarah, are you a pre-op
I'm
trans woman?
post-op, darling. I've had my gender reassignment. I'm post-op, and I
And
was.
what can I just ask you, darling? Because
Go on,
you've always come in my life. You've always been
Yeah,
so
right.
lovely. You know, I respect
We're
you.
actually friends, Mama Kaz. We've been friends for over like 11 years, by the way, just to let you know. Yeah, we know each
Very
other.
good friends.
Oh, lovely.
Very good friends.
No worries.
Pharaoh, how do you feel about, individuals like myself, that is pre-op?
I'll be honest with you, once I was you. I started off running around nightclubs in Birmingham, straight clubs in Birmingham with a wig on and a 55 o'clock shadow and a wig on, running around in skirt. Me and my brother going toe to toe, fight to fight. Do you know what I mean? So I've had it quite worse.
You had to start somewhere, just like other people
Exactly.
on this
I went through exactly the same as what you went through. I get called he by my brother, an uncle from my niece and nephew. I still get called that, but I don't let it bother me. I'm done with it. It's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here to set the platform and help all you ladies that are coming up. Yeah, I was there once.
That's the way it should be, and that's the way it should be. And I really, really wish this person, you find some peace in yourself, you start to love yourself before you want to sit here and degrade every single individual that even at the stage as you. Because look at
That's
this.
why I think, to be fair, with the respect of themselves, that's why they what the sort of vibe and everything she brushes off on everybody else. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't know, must have some sort of problems or something with herself or confidence, because the outlook, to her to other people it's terrible.
Blocked me
It
when
really
I
is
told her
bad.
about her minge and everything.
You want to always sit there, you was once in my position, but you want to sit there and say anyone that is in my position, same as yourself, official, that we're a danger to kids. How sick are you?
Absolutely, yeah.
You're saying that. You're putting that information out there. 100%. Everyone's journey is important. Someone like Evil Queen, unfortunately, wants to ignore her journey. She wants to sit there and vocalize how she's a woman. She wants to pick and choose when she wants to be a trans woman. When she's under attack, she's trans. When she's not, she isn't.
And then she's the woman, yeah.
So you're no one to sit here and advocate on this. You really are not. And to sit there and always zone in on me, you're like Elphaba, Mama Kaz. Mama Kaz is like Elphaba.
She's got a big complex, that evil queen, evil twat has got.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but even if, I don't bitchy, whatever you call it, but I don't care, because we're all trans anyway. So, this is where people think, because you're pre-op or if you're post-op, it doesn't matter. We are all the same. And if it's down to like being criminalising it, we're both the same. We're trans, that's it. So, but even if you're post-op, if you want to be there, we're always going to be the same if you've got that or if you've got the other part, because where's the woo? Do you get what I mean? Really? So let's get it right.
Miss Faye is a professional, someone that victim has a victim complex. She doesn't come in my box because Miss Faye's going to come in and everything. She's a victim. Oh my God, she's a victim. She's a victim, and she's a part of the problem. So can we actually block Miss Faye from my life? She isn't getting any attention from me today. Thank you.
So